Okay, I don't actually know what I'm doing the video about yet, but on the fly, I like to record my video ideas. Okay, so this video is going to be about your confidence is the sum of your internal thoughts. Okay, now this topic is actually linked to the negative thoughts video. And the reason I did that video, if you haven't watched it, is because if you write down your fears, which are my most common negative thought, and just negative thoughts in general, you're able to be the observer. And being the observer allows you to rectify them and push them out of your mind so you don't think of them again, because you've addressed them, observed them, and you don't need to think about them again. If you don't do this, they circulate over and over and over again for years. This is what happened to me. Now, confidence outside of women and just sociability instead. This is in the meeting rooms, this is at school, this is at university, this is in relationships, it's absolutely everything. And essentially, all your confidence is the sum of every thought. So let's say in one day, your confidence is baseline, so it's 0. You're not confident, but you're not unconfident. You're not self-conscious, so you're just normal. Now, in theory, what would happen is you'd either get no negative or positive thoughts, or you'd get as many positive as you do negative thoughts, so they end up cancelling out. Now, what happens with being self-absorbed, being neurotically self-concerned and self-conscious about yourself? This is caused because of a surplus of negative thoughts you're getting throughout the day. Now, if you want to increase your confidence, all you have to do is write them down, like I said earlier, and there's a technique called visualization, and all you do is you visualize the fear or the negative thought, and you switch it round to its positive acronym. I don't know if acronym is the right word to use, it just means opposite. Would that be synonym? Synonym, I think. No, acronym, yeah. So the acronym of your negative thought, the positive version. So I'll give an example. I had a negative thought today about people thinking I'm getting on the bus only for 3 stops. Why'd I do that? The positive version of this is actually no one gives a fuck. They're all thinking about the same similar negative thoughts. Well, a lot of them are, not all of them. And no one actually cares about what you're doing in that moment. And all you're doing is limiting your ability to pervade the space-time before you. Don't worry if you didn't understand that, you've got a long way to go. Sorry if I'm sounding, what's the word? Not delusional, but not cocky. What would it be? Sorry if I'm sounding sorry if I'm making it look like I'm better than you. I'm not better than you, okay? What are we talking about? Oh yeah, confidence is some of your internal thoughts. Now, to become a master at this, it is where you get to a point where you are so in control of your emotions because you've written down every negative thought, you've visualized the opposite, and you've dealt with the pain, and you've come so high up the echelons of being able to control your emotion that you don't even need to do this whole protocol anymore. It's going to take time, but if you do this, it'll get to a point where you can control how you react to things, which is a very, very powerful indicator of your confidence. Almost the single most important indicator. It's all just about how you react to what happens to you. It's not about what happens to you, it's about how you react to what's happened to you. That should be it. I don't think there's anything I need to say anymore. Yeah, but all these confidence videos of giving you practical tips. Confidence and self-esteem is really internal. You're not going to get confidence by doing external things. You have to look inside. You have to peel back the layers that you've built up to cope with being self-conscious and unconfident. So I wish you well on your journey of not soul searching, but you need to just go through some layers which you've built up because you've almost talked yourself out of some of the situations. And if you really want confidence, confidence comes from in here. Because if you think about it, I don't want to repeat myself, but you can't make confidence by doing external things because confidence is an internal trait. You need to have it it needs to be unassailable. You cannot, your surroundings cannot affect it because confidence is internal. So whenever you see a video saying how do you get more confident, oh, I'll do this with the body language, no, you need to do some fucking journaling. You need to write down what your fears are, what you're feeling, why you're feeling them, because you actually get a lot of wisdom out of this. And if you can address why you're feeling these feelings will vanish. And as I said, if these feelings vanish, it means you have less negative thoughts. If you have less negative thoughts, then your net confidence increases. Try and be more happy to try and get more positive thoughts to try and up that confidence. Yeah, that's all I had to say this video.